Welcome back to Vibe Vault, where we dive deep into the legends of the game. Today, we're talking about a player whose impact on the NBA is legendary, a two-time NBA champion, a 10-time All-Star, and a future Hall of Famer. You know him, you love him, Jason Kidd. This man didn't just play the game, he revolutionized the point guard position, and we're here to break down his incredible journey, statistics, and legacy. Jason Kidd, a name synonymous with basketball greatness. With over 12,000 career assists, Kidd ranks just behind the iconic John Stockton, proving that he was not only a phenomenal playmaker, but also a master of facilitating team success. Let's not forget his 9 all-defensive selections. Kidd was more than just a scorer. He was one of the fiercest defensive guards to ever lace up a pair of sneakers. But here's the twist. Kidd only averaged over 17 points per game once in his entire career, leading some critics to dismiss him as merely a pass-first player. They even used to call him ASON because he supposedly had no J. So, how good was Jason Kidd really? Let's take it from the top. Born in 1973 in San Francisco, but raised in the basketball-rich neighborhood of Oakland, Kidd grew up surrounded by a culture of athletic excellence. His first love? Not basketball, but soccer. That's right, Kidd initially kicked it on the soccer field until the 2nd grade when he found his true passion, basketball. It wasn't long before he realized he was a natural hooper, and from then on, he spent every waking moment honing his craft. By the time he reached 8th grade, Kidd was not just another kid on the court, he was a minor celebrity in Oakland. Everyone gathered at local playgrounds to watch him dominate, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. Enter Gary Payton, the glove. 5 years older and just as fierce, Payton wasn't impressed with the young Kidd. The two faced off in a one-on-one showdown that left Kidd reeling. He was shut out, not a single bucket to his name, and Payton didn't just beat him, he completely destroyed him with trash talk. Kidd later recalled, "After that game, I thought about quitting basketball. I was in tears thinking I should pick a different sport. But that love for the game, it was too strong." Instead of walking away, Kidd took Payton's lessons to heart, transforming that defeat into motivation. Jason became a force at St. Joseph High School, leading his team to a staggering 122-14 record and back-to-back state championships. His senior year, he averaged 25 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, and 7 steals per game, winning the prestigious Naismith Award as the nation's top high school player. Kidd was essentially the LeBron James of his era, gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated as one of the most highly recruited players in the country. His games often had crowds of over 10,000 fans, forcing his school to move them to the nearby Oracle Arena. Despite offers from powerhouse programs, Kidd chose to stay close to home and attend the University of California, Berkeley. The Bears hadn't won a conference title since 1960, but Kidd arrived and turned the program around, averaging 13 points, 8 assists, and nearly 4 steals per game as a freshman. He secured the National Freshman of the Year award and led Cal to the NCAA tournament, marking only their 2nd appearance in 3 decades. Kidd's impact was instant. His 2 game-winning shots against LSU and Duke made headlines, and he became the first sophomore in the Pac-10 to be named Conference Player of the Year. With the stage set, Kidd declared for the 1994 NBA Draft, where he was selected 2nd overall by the Dallas Mavericks. His rookie season saw the Mavs struggle, but Kidd's arrival changed the culture of a team that had just won 11 games the year prior. He averaged 12 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds, sharing the Rookie of the Year honor with Grant Hill, the only time in NBA history we've seen co-Rookies of the Year. But while Kidd was establishing himself, the Mavericks faced their own struggles. The team was a young squad, including the trio of Jamal Mashburn, Jim Jackson, and Jason Kidd, all eager to party rather than watch game film. Kidd earned the nickname ASON for his shaky shooting, but in his 3rd season, he turned things around. Realizing he needed to slow the game down, Kidd began to develop his court vision and passing skills. His shooting percentage improved significantly, and he finally hit over 40% from the field. Midway through the 1997 season, Kidd was traded to the Phoenix Suns, where he would further cement his legacy. In Phoenix, he made the playoffs each of the 5 seasons he played there, leading the league in assists 3 times from 1999 to 2001. But despite his individual accolades, the Suns only won one playoff series during that time. In 2000, Kidd joined Team USA for the Sydney Olympics, where he led the team in assists and steals, helping secure the gold medal. However, off the court, Kidd faced challenges that would lead to his departure from Phoenix after the tumultuous 2001 season. Kidd was traded to the New Jersey Nets for Stephon Marbury, and he immediately made an impact. The Nets had won just 26 games the previous season, but Kidd boldly predicted they would win at least 40 games, and they did. The 2002 season saw Kidd lead the Nets to a franchise-best 52 wins, propelling them to the NBA Finals. His leadership and playmaking skills shone brightly as he averaged 15 points and 10 assists per game. In the playoffs, Kidd's heroics included a historic run that saw the Nets defeat the Pacers and Hornets before facing off against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Nets faced the Lakers in the finals, where Kidd showcased his all-around game, averaging a triple-double of 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. However, the mighty duo of Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal proved too much to handle. Despite the loss, this experience laid the groundwork for Kidd's future success. The following season, the Nets returned to the finals, but once again faced the San Antonio Spurs. In a hard-fought series, Kidd averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. But the lack of offensive firepower proved detrimental, and the Nets fell short. After a series of playoff disappointments, Kidd realized he needed a change. In 2008, he requested a trade back to Dallas, where he would reunite with Dirk Nowitzki. Kidd's second stint with the Mavericks was monumental. At 34 years old, he had lost a step but was determined to adapt. He worked tirelessly on his shooting, and his three-point percentage soared. In the 2010 season, he hit a career-high 42% from three, proving that age was just a number. The 2011 NBA season was a watershed moment for Kidd and the Mavericks. With a roster full of veterans and young talent, Dallas won 57 games, defeating the Lakers and the Thunder in the playoffs to secure a finals matchup against the heavily favored Miami Heat. The series started with Miami taking an early lead, but Kidd's defensive prowess on LeBron James proved crucial. Throughout the series, he was instrumental in disrupting LeBron's rhythm. In a thrilling Game 6, Kidd's leadership shone as the Mavericks clinched their first ever championship. While Dirk Nowitzki received the spotlight, Kidd's contributions were vital. His defensive efforts and clutch shooting provided the necessary spark, making him a key component of the Mavs' historic win. After the championship, Kidd played one more season in Dallas before joining the New York Knicks for a final hurrah. Even at 40, he was still a vital locker room presence, helping the Knicks secure their first division title since 1994. After a final season with the Knicks, Jason Kidd officially announced his retirement in 2013. As he walked away from the game, his legacy was already firmly established. Kidd finished his career with over 107,000 assists, placing him third on the all-time list, alongside an impressive resume of 2 NBA championships, 10 All-Star selections, and an induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2018. But Kidd's influence extends far beyond the statistics. He redefined the role of a point guard. His ability to score, facilitate, and defend made him one of the most versatile players of his era. He was a true floor general, orchestrating the game with a unique blend of vision and creativity. Beyond the hardwood, Kidd has faced personal challenges, including a highly publicized divorce and battles with alcohol. However, he has emerged stronger, using his experiences to inspire others. His journey from Oakland Kid to NBA champion serves as a testament to resilience and determination. After retirement, Kidd transitioned into coaching, taking the reins as the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets in 2013. Though his stint was short-lived, it laid the groundwork for a future in coaching. He later served as an assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers before becoming the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks, once again in 2021. Kidd's knowledge of the game has made him a respected figure in coaching circles, and he continues to influence the next generation of players, much like he did as a player. His approach emphasizes teamwork, defensive intensity, and most importantly, the importance of understanding the game. As we reflect on Jason Kidd's remarkable career, it's clear he is more than just a statistic. He is a symbol of what it means to overcome adversity and succeed. From a young boy in Oakland to a two-time NBA champion, his story is one of grit, determination, and excellence. So what's next for Jason Kidd? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain. His legacy will continue to inspire players, coaches, and fans alike for generations to come. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Jason Kidd changed the game of basketball forever. Thanks for tuning into this deep dive into the life and career of Jason Kidd. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Vibe Vault for more electrifying content on your favorite legends. Drop your favorite Jason Kidd moment in the comments below. Let's celebrate this icon together. Until next time, keep vibing